Good life.
Fucker. Alrighty. We're
Okay.
on.
Awesome. It's not like anybody's here for us right this minute anyway, so.
Yeah, probably not. I've been having issues with YouTube.
Yeah?
Um, oh look, I got a notification that we're live.
Oh.
So nobody gets notifications for Riot Sanctuary, but we get them for Crossing Colorado.
I know I didn't get a notification for it last night.
Like two of the people that showed up late were saying that they didn't get notifications. I'm like, I don't even get notifications. Like Crossing Colorado follows Riot Sanctuary,
Uh-huh.
and I won't get notifications there's a new video up until like 3 or 4 days later.
Yeah. I've always had that issue with it,
Yay. Good times.
right? It's super awesome when you're.
I have my espresso. Oh, I love this shit.
I have iced coffee.
What?
I
There's my
thought she was
awareness.
outside of the door. That's what
Nope.
I was like, what did you do? But it
No,
was
she's
Sophia
staring at me.
meowing in the hallway like a weirdo.
Probably. What? You're gonna hurt me if you come up that way. Come up
I was gonna
over
say,
this way.
why is she trying to come up the weird way?
I don't know, because she sees Cloak do it. Okay. So I gotta hover around on the floor or what?
Right? You need your other host, and she's meowing
Jesus,
on the
come
floor.
on.
She's
Come
gonna
on.
hurt you.
No, she didn't. I have to move back for clear. So she has room. Pain in the
I
ass.
think it's so funny that she's like, hold on, wait for me.
Every time. Sometimes all I have to do is turn on the light.
The light.
As soon as the light comes on, she'll come out. Like last night, all I did was sit down and turn on the light. I moved the microphone, and she like slithered out from under the bed, half asleep.
That's funny. Hold on, I'm coming. Don't start without me.
She was like this in Westminster too.
Uh-huh.
I have lots of videos of her meowing in the microphone when she was a baby.
She is a camera whore.
Look at me, I'm pretty.
Well, but she is. She's beautiful. So,
Rushed.
how you doing?
Actually, since I restarted everything on Sunday, I'm doing fucking great. So far, see, I started at 241. That's how much I
Oh,
went up.
shit.
Yeah. And now I'm back down to 236. So I've lost 5 pounds in 3 days. Most of that was just digesting the crap from last week.
Yeah.
So I think after today it'll start
Dropping.
not levering, leveling out, plateauing. There we go. With the calories versus how much I actually lose.
Yeah.
So I'll probably go back down to the third to a half a pound a day after today.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, who knows? If I could get more work in. I went to the gym yesterday, lifted 30,000 pounds.
Wow.
How much did you lift?
How much does Cloak and Sabia weigh together?
30 pounds, maybe?
So, 60 pounds.
Yeah.
I had to.
Weren't you saying last week that you had to start finding your why to go to the gym?
Uh-huh. I think the Y one was the week
Now
before,
she's
but yeah.
now she's figuring out why not to go. Or how not to go.
Ugh.
Can't see on my glasses.
I mean, I did hurt myself last week. Pretty bad.
Yeah, so did I. And I still went. Except you have like that nasty ass bruise and shit on your leg.
Oh, it's bad. It itches.
Mine had just pulled my hamstring.
It itches really, really, really bad right now.
Well, it's kind of a good sign. I guess.
Yeah. It
Means
means
it's
it's healing. But, yay.
Shadow, I can't clean my glasses.
So,
To eat them. Don't chew on my glasses, damn it. No.
damn it, I can't stop yawning and I don't know why.
I think she has an eye cold.
Yeah?
Her left eye's getting goopy.
If we could get her to eat some soft food, we have the allergy.
Yeah.
But I bet that's what it is. I bet it's fall allergies.
Probably. Like your mama, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yay! Everybody has allergies. So I know mine were acting up last week. Annika's was horrible this weekend.
I think Annika was sick. We had an argument about that in the car. I'm pretty sure Annika's sick.
I'm tired of you guys making me sick. If I get sick, I'm gonna beat you both.
Why
I'm
beat
the
me?
same.
I didn't know that she was sick. I'm not sick. I'm fine.
Because you gave me COVID. Months ago.
Right?
According to conspiracy theories, that lowered my immunities.
Whatever. So, I am still doing awful. Just same shit, different day. I can't pull my head out of my ass. I can't figure out what the fuck's going on. I eat the candy in the bowl even when I'm gonna be good. I eat bread when I go to Cane's. God, my eyes are burning and itchy. Speaking of allergies.
Good times.
Oh, like they're so itchy right now.
I have pills.
I might need to take some.
There should be some pills in your bathroom too.
Oh, no. The ones in my bath. Oh, wait, no, I think I do have Zyrtec in.
Yeah, because we got Airbeth the same
Yep, okay.
as I did.
So. I forgot. Well, because remember we put the Benadryl. We put the Benadryl in my bathroom too.
Did she take hers home though? I can't remember if she took them home.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
What are you doing, you weirdo?
I gotta go look. My eyes itch really bad.
All right. So anyway, while Sam was looking for Benadryl.
No, not Benadryl.
Zyrtec. Let's see. Pretty much everything I'd gone over the last while is what we're going to be talking about. So
yeah.
Love the thumbnail. Thank you very much, Neil. Took me all but 5 minutes. Well, I love Pixabay because Pixabay has royalty-free stock images. That I'll use. I would rather use my own images, but when you have like 10 minutes to get everything set up,
it doesn't give you time to do the.
I was gonna take a picture. I was gonna take a picture of your leg, but I thought, with YouTube's algorithms and shit. Because it was an injury, they probably would have suppressed the video.
I wonder if I can get my leg up here since I'm standing up. Hold on me.
Oh yeah, let's have no chance of getting monetized ever.
Oh please.
So this is Sam's injury.
Oh, maybe.
Nobody can, and she can't lift her leg that high.
No, it's not that I can't lift it that high.
That. How'd you do that?
I tripped and fell.
Over what?
A stick. A branch.
I was gonna say, it was a little bit more than a stick.
Okay, so... I'll tell the story real quick since I showed off my leg.
Yeah, it has to do with what we're talking about today. So
yeah.
Shoot.
So, when it rains in front of my house in Sterling, I get a lake. And it had been pouring rain. So, Airbeth was driving and she parked in a different place. And it's dark outside. Neo sexy lake shot. It had been pouring. So, Airbeth was driving. And she parked in a different place, so we weren't parked in the lake, and it was dark as hell outside. Everybody gets out of the car. Annika's with me. She goes around the other side of the car. Well, I just decide I'm going to go in front of it, so I don't have to walk in the water on the driver's side. Well, I start walking, and something hits my leg, and I was like, oh shit, what's here? Oh, okay. And then all of a sudden this branch slams into my other leg, and I start to fall. I catch myself and I was like, oh, fuck. Do I turn around? And I was like, well, I've already come this far. I'll just keep going. I didn't fall. Stupid me. And I take one more step forward. My leg slams into the branch. I go down on the ground, land on the branch. Everything goes flying. I'm holding my phone. I'm holding the key fob because Airbeth gave me the keys. I have my Oakleys on top of my head. I go down hard on my hands and knees on the ground, and all I can think is, fuck. And Annika's panicking.
Break my phone.
Well, I'm thinking,
the key fob.
That's the key fob, my phone, and my Oakleys all go flying, and all I can think is I'm sitting there is shit, not including me. That's $2,000 worth of damage. Because to replace that key fob is like $600. My Oakleys are $209 to replace. My phone is another $1,000, and I'm thinking, I just broke all this shit, including myself. Like, Annika's panicking. Are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, no.
No, man. I'm pretty fucking far from
I'm
okay.
really not. So then I reach down and I see the key fob's right there, and I was like, hold this. Don't even look at my phone, because at this point I know it's broken. I'm like, I just landed on this bitch. Hold this. See my sunglasses float. I was like, hold this. And I'm trying to get up. But my leg is tangled up in this huge branch. I'm on the ground on my hands and knees, and the fence is like right here in my face. And I'm like trying to brace up, and finally, Annika's like, do you need help? Yes, I need help. So Annika gave me her hand, and I braced on the fence, and I was able to get up. And I stand up and feel nauseous, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. I look down, and there's a tree branch, little skinny one. Well, okay, it's about a good inch around, sticking out of my pant leg. Annika looks down, and her eyes get this big, and I reach down and I just rip it out of my pants. I'm pissed off at this point. These are brand new freaking pants. And she's like, was that in your leg? And I'm like, no. It wasn't in my leg. It was just in my pants. But that's what gave me the scrape on the leg. And I'm like hobbling in the house. And everybody's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm wearing pants, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm bleeding, because it just hurts so bad that I can't tell if there's like blood running down my leg. I'm like, I'll be back in a minute. And I was like, what happened? I'm like, I fell and I hurt so bad. So I go in my room and I take off my jeans, put on my pajama pants, and there's blood, of course, from the scratch. But it's not a really bad scratch on my leg. It's just Airbus panicking because she doesn't do blood. It's so swollen. That leg was so swollen already by the time I got inside. Like, I'm thinking, this is bad. This is really bad. It's okay. I'll be all right.
You sent me the snap shortly after it happened. And I think yesterday was the worst it ever looked.
Oh, yeah, with the cup.
Like, it didn't look that bad when you first snapped it.
No.
Yesterday, oh my god, it was like black.
Yeah. Lots of colors on it.
It hurt.
It's finally not swollen anymore. I'm feeling it now. But I said, she's like, do you need to go to the hospital? Lots of people are like, you should go to the doctor. I'm like, guys, it's just a really bad bruise. I happened to be really fat and landed on it. Like,
see, all the more reason to lose weight.
Yeah. So, but
that was the majority of your weight going on one spot.
On a branch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it hurts.
It looks like it does.
This happened on Thursday night. I had to think of what day I was home. I was home Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
And I iced it and elevated it. And everybody's like, "Are you okay?" And it's throbbing, and I'm like, "I think I'm gonna puke, but I'll be okay, guys. I'll be okay."
Pops Madville.
It's like I took some Advil. The girls had some frozen peas, which frozen peas are the best for using like an ice pack.
Pieces. Probably because they wrap around.
So I just put some peas on there for 20 minutes, and the swelling went down a little bit. And
the only use that peas get in the house.
That's not true. They just hadn't eaten them yet. They'll probably eat them around it.
Yeah, I was going, who the hell in that house eats peas?
Airbeth and Annika.
Did they really?
They made up a menu and made the rule that they had to have either a fruit or vegetable with every entree.
That's not what I asked.
And I bought them 2 bags. They'd already eaten 1 bag with their planned dinner, and they actually ate them. They've been eating their vegetables. They've been doing good.
I can't stand the taste of cooked peas. I swallow them whole. So like in my Trader Joe's stuff that I get, there's peas in it.
Yeah.
So I'll pick out all the peas first and swallow them whole, and then enjoy the rest of the chicken fried rice.
I love peas. As
I
long as
love it.
they're frozen. I hate canned. That's everybody started to get canned peas. I'm like, we don't get canned peas. Canned peas are gross. Frozen
Yeah.
peas are good. Canned peas are gross. Um,
Fresh peas and beans off the vine is the only way I'll eat them.
Green beans, I do not eat frozen green beans. They're waxy and weird, but I'll
See,
eat canned green beans.
I love snow peas. That's what I keep trying to plant out here.
Yeah.
Snow peas are awesome if they're raw.
Oh,
I cannot stand the taste of cooked peas. It's the same with broccoli. I can't stand
I
cooked
know.
broccoli either, but I'll eat it raw.
It's funny because I don't think that cooking, I mean, as long as they're not canned, it doesn't really
Yeah.
make that much of a
It
difference in taste for peas.
does to me.
That's
It's
mental.
a
It's like your daughter
distinct,
with red cabbage.
it's a distinct taste difference.
It's like your daughter with red cabbage.
Or like you with anything red.
I eat reds.
I'm a, I'm allergic to red.
I am allergic to red. I can eat natural red stuff. It's the artificial coloring that I am allergic to.
Whatever.
Don't whatever me.
So that was Sam's injury.
Yeah.
This week was my injury was on Friday.
Yours
when
was
we
on
went,
Friday when you went bowling.
yeah, Donovan and I went bowling. We went out to Celebrity Lanes. Don't ever go to Celebrity Lanes in Parker. That was probably the most oiliest bowling alley I have ever walked into.
See, and
I
I've
mean, it
never,
was,
I don't understand
oh,
that. I've never been to a bowling alley that's oily.
oh my God, it was incredibly oily because you oil the lanes. You know that, right?
Okay.
They oil the lanes, but it seemed like every single thing in that alley was oiled. The shoes were slick as shit. My hands turned black from handling the ball. In one instance, I went to go roll the ball, and my foot slid out from underneath me on the left side, and it went sideways and slid. I almost went, well, crotch first down the alley because the way I was moving, and it pulled my hamstring and my hip, something fierce. But I was still able to finish out the 2 hours we decided to bowl, which was 8 games nonstop. That was a lot of exercise. And but afterwards it really fucked up my hip, and I haven't been able to do the stealth board, which is a planking board, at all since then. So I'm gonna try again today now that I'm starting to feel a bit better. But like
And see if it
if I
helps.
flex my hip, when I flex my hip just right here sitting, I can feel it.
Yeah.
It pulled it bad.
Neo says,
Um,
baby oil oily?
Kinda. I don't know if you've ever been to a bowling alley, but the oil that's used on the alleys, it helps with keep it, you know. But it was bad. Dom said he could see the oil flipping up from the ball when he rolled it.
Ew, I
I
believe
think he
it.
might have been exaggerating, but I don't know because it
I
was
was gonna say,
slick
with
as
what you guys have
shit.
said, I would believe it.
It was bad. So
Neo says maybe they were getting ready for a swimsuit photo shoot.
I guess like on the just slide the bitch down the alley. He almost went down. The alleys themselves weren't uh, they sounded wrong whenever you bowled on it, and when the
Oh,
ball hit
yeah?
the alley, it sounded kind of hollow, and it's not supposed to sound like that.
No.
It just made it was just a bad experience all around. The music was stupid loud, so I got a headache. But it was the my hamstring pulled that caused the biggest issue, and we noticed the sign on the way walking out: "Bowl at your own risk." So I'm like, they've been sued before. So we'll never be going to Celebrity Lanes ever again. It was bad. I have never been on an oil that slick or an alley that slick.
Yeah, see, even Neo, I have, but never to an oily bowling alley. Yeah, see,
Yeah,
that's
it was everything from um, the where you sit all the way down was slick.
that's
They
craziness.
had these weird slipper shoes that I thought were kind of cool, but um, offered absolutely no support. So my ankle was kind of hurting the next day. Donovan hurt his ankle while we were there. It was just, yeah, it was bad all around. Bull at your own risk. Yeah, when you see that sign, maybe you should go on to somewhere else.
Well, we picked
But
we picked another bowling alley for you
oh
guys to
yeah,
try this
I'll be
week.
going to. I'm gonna try AMF lanes this Friday in Aurora. So I'm gonna write a review on Colorado Place because
Yeah.
that was stupid. It was just I should have got more pictures, but oh, I should have took pictures. I didn't even think about that. God damn it.
Slacker.
Now I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to go one more time just so that I can get
Right?
pictures for the blog post. $100 for 2 hours is what we spent. 91 for the games, which is 2 hours, and then 860 for the drinks.
Yeah.
And all
And
it
they weren't
was a
even
Mountain
alcoholic
Dew.
drinks. They
No,
were
all
just
it was a Mountain Dew and a Dr Pepper. Like holy fuck.
yeah. See, Neo
Yeah.
says red flag for me.
Yep, absolutely. But anywho, because of the pull in my hamstring, I haven't been able to do the plank board, which is something I wanted to try for 28 days. So, oh well.
Well, that's I with my
The
leg.
AMF in Arlington, Texas was nice. Awesome. Don't think I've ever bowled at a bad AMF lane.
I don't know that I have either. With my leg, I was planning on walking, making sure that, like I've talked about before, I've been doing really good of not taking the moving sidewalk, making sure I get my extra steps at work and not just sitting around doing nothing, everything like that. But it hurts to walk. Like, just when I'm on it too long, it
Yeah.
starts to hurt, and it, like, all the way down to my ankle. Um, so then I'm taking the move. I've been taking the moving sidewalks. I haven't been getting up and walking instead of sitting when I'm not doing anything or anything like that. Cause,
See, and you know what you could have been doing this whole time, even with the injured leg.
huh?
I have a bouncy ball in the living room.
I know.
You could have picked up the weights, or you could have done just body weight exercises on it, or take pressure off your leg.
But I'm a slacker.
Yes, you are. Of course, I can't really talk much. Actually, I've been walking, and that's why I'm starting to feel like maybe I can actually do the plank board a little bit later.
Yeah.
Because the last walk I did this morning, I could still feel a little bit of the pull in my hip, but not nearly as bad. So I'm going to attempt it.
Awesome.
If not, then I'll just stick with what I've been doing. Like I went to the gym yesterday, and everything I did at the gym except for the treadmill, I was sitting on a machine. So,
Well, that's
oh yeah, and I'm starting to feel a little bit. I was only away from the gym for like a week,
yeah.
and I'm
It
still a
doesn't
little bit
matter.
sore.
It's gonna.
Unless you're going like every other day,
Mhm.
you're gonna get sore.
Unless you're going consistently.
Yeah, and I'm not very consistent. But whatever.
The one good thing that I was, because I showed off my leg because I was standing up, so I skipped my check-in, and I was saying still doing like crap. The one good thing I can say though is I did step on the scale this morning, and I haven't gained anything.
Well, that's good,
I
I guess.
haven't stepped on the scale in 3 weeks because I kind of refuse because I don't like the scale, and I'm like, oh, I haven't been
It's
doing
because
good. I know it's gonna be bad. It's
you
gonna be bad.
know
It's gonna
you
be
did
bad.
bad. You're
Yeah.
like, yeah.
So I stepped on the scale this morning just so I had some information for the check-in, and I was like, hey, well, shit. I mean, it's not
Well,
a good weight, but it's not any. I haven't gained anything, so
well, there's that.
yeah.
I gained a lot. And then on Sunday decided I'm gonna restart. And that's why I started really focusing on trying to burn all my calories off. And well,
Yeah.
I went from 241 to 236 inside 2 days. So, but like I said, a lot of that was just digesting the crap I ate. So
Yeah.
it'll start leveling off throughout the week. Which means I'm not going to be. Let's see. If unless I turn up the heat, I'm going to be the weight I was when I moved into this house by the time I go see mom for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
which isn't bad. It was
I
in the
mean,
two teens.
it's not bad.
No,
It's not where you want to be, but
No.
it's not that bad.
Wanted to look like if Captain America and Deadpool had a baby.
You're such a
Anyway.
dork.
Okay, so now that we discussed our injuries,
Right?
God, it seems like all summer I've been injured. My
I
back,
feel like the
I
same
pulled
thing.
my,
Like,
I pulled my leg, I hurt my shoulder.
right?
Man, you hit your 40s and things just fall apart.
No kidding. Yeah, I really feel like you have been injured.
Yeah,
Oh,
because it's like immediately after I got over COVID is when I hurt my back.
yep.
And then I get a week where I'm able to use my back, and then I pull my hamstring. Well, a little bit longer than a week. It's like 2 or 3 weeks, but it seems like all summer I've just been hurting
Yeah.
myself. Then my toe went like I couldn't stand because of
Uh-huh.
something with the joint in my toe. My elbow has been giving
Yeah,
me
it's been
issues.
giving you issues. It's been.
Like fuck, man, I can't win for anything. I'm trying to get healthy, and my body's like saying nope.
Nope. I don't
I'm gonna
wanna.
break down. It's like trying to add duct tape to a 79.
Pinto?
What was Beast?
Oh, Subaru.
Station wagon. It's a
Just,
Subaru station wagon.
yeah.
What year was it? 80s, wasn't
80,
it?
89, I thought.
Yeah, an '89 Subaru station wagon, which was literally held together by tape, duct tape. We had duct tape on the headlights, duct tape on the windshield.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like that busted ass car.
Right?
At least it had a muffler. No, it didn't.
Nope.
At least I have a muffler, but war story 40s, back, knees, and shoulder problems.
Yep.
I'm in that club too. I think we all are.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep trying though, goddammit.
right?
So, what do you plan to do being injured? Because I don't see you doing a lot of leg work
Right?
for the next couple of weeks.
I don't know. I don't know that it'll be that bad for the next couple weeks.
If you actually go,
I know, that's my problem is I don't actually go, so, because
oh,
I might be a slacker.
there's no
A
might
little
about it.
bit. Mostly I just need to get off my ass and start doing stuff in general. I mean,
Yeah.
whereas I may not necessarily be able to be up and walking around and stuff like that, like you said, there are things that I could be doing. I could get on the stability ball. I could actually go to
Get
the
on
gym and do some arm work. I could.
do the slide board that we got.
Oh God, no.
I have to try that still. I don't know if I want to try it with my hip being so bad. But
No, you
pull
don't.
it again.
While that is fun, I should have taken video of me doing it because I am not that coordinated.
Someone eat shit.
Oh, multiple times. And then I kept like losing my rhythm, and then I'd be like doing the splits, going, "Oh shit, going down, going down." It was entertaining.
Works out the inner thighs.
Oh jeez, it was awesome.
You're gonna stretch your body out without even trying.
Yeah.
You can focus on upper body at the gym, maybe. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I actually wrote an article where all the different things you can do at a gym without using your feet. I wrote that especially for one of our occasional viewers,
Yeah.
Rider Sanctuary fan. It's she has some bad feet, but you can still go to the gym. So I wrote an article about all the things you can do without using your feet.
Yep.
But nobody I know reads that.
Hey, I preach to people to read it.
What is the point of me being a writer if no one reads my shit?
I read it.
Well, I can't say nobody, but like I have people that say, I want to I want to write just like you do. But they don't bother looking at the blogs or the videos. I'm like, I break down everything I did to get started.
Yep.
Or Sam will bring up things that she wants to do or has to do and all that other good stuff. Like, no,
There's an
there wasn't an
article.
article about that. And she knows there's an article about that because
Uh-huh.
she stalks me on all my blogs and reads everything I write.
See that I don't, like you just said, I
Stalker.
don't read everything. I just see,
You just
Neo says, "Hey, hey,
glance
hey.
at
I read your stuff, sir."
it. I don't. Neil reads it. Chris reads a lot of the stuff I write. Mostly, I'm just poking fun at Sam and Ty.
Hmm. I mean to read your stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get the notification.
Anywho,
Well, I'll get the notifications for it, and then I'll leave it on my phone so I remember.
and you're like, fuck it.
Well, no, and then I'll hit like clear all, and then I'm like, oh
Yep.
shit, there was an article. I'm never gonna remember to read that now.
That's what I have to. I leave my notifications on days
Yeah.
at a time because I know I will forget.
So sometimes I'm really bad. Other times I actually will click it and read it. But I
I
love
love
those little
espressos.
cups.
I love espressos, but there's just not enough.
And Neo says, "Now do I comment on all of it? No, but I read it." And that's the thing.
Well, it's
I don't very often comment. I used to
no.
like all your articles when I read them, but there's one. I think it
I
might
think
even
just
be
don't give a
Crossing
shit.
Colorado that I
There's
can't
one
like
of
it
them's
anymore.
yeah, one of them's broke. I have to go through and fix it again.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with the jetpack plugin that I use, but sometimes it'll break the like button.
Yeah.
So I have to go through and fix all that. Crossing Colorado needs a lot of work anyway, so I'm planning on doing all of that this year. But as long as you guys get something out of it, I'm fine. What I think is funny is that Sam will say, "I need to do this," but I'm like, I break down how to do it.
Yeah, just because I know how
Arabeth.
to do it.
Arabeth is the only one I know directly um, in this
In your
household,
yeah.
in my circle, that actually reads the tutorials and does
And
what's
does
in the
what she needs
tutorials.
to.
Because she'll go on and look up stuff for OBS, because I have a lot of OBS tutorials on Colorado Plays. And so she was starting to learn how to use OBS, and she reads every one of them.
That's awesome.
Nobody else I know. Oh, they'll glance over it, but it won't sink in.
Oh.
It's all good. The point
So,
being that there are articles of for Sam to work out with having a bowling ball sized bruise on her leg.
yeah. I feel like a bowling ball hit
You're
my leg.
lucky. Yeah, it looks like you might have broke it.
I know, that's what Mom was like. Do you think it's
Jesus.
broken? And I'm like, no, it's a like muscle bruise pain, not a broken pain. If that makes sense. There's a difference.
Looks like a lot of pain.
Like I said, right now it just itches, but then if I try and like even rub it, it burns. So then I'm like, oh, I gotta not touch it
Yeah.
because
Oof.
I just reached down and like rubbed it because it itched, and now I'm like, oh, now it burns. Now it burns.
So now the real question is whether she's going to actually go to the gym and work on upper body stuff while her leg is busted up.
That'd involve me actually getting to the gym. That's I'm struggling with right now for
Yeah.
anything. Like,
No, I get it. I was kind of stuck in a blah limbo recently.
yeah.
I was able to pull out of it though. Like I'm all kinds of like when I started checking off stuff on Insana, um, and sticking with my break times, it's made a vast improvement in my productivity.
That's good.
Um,
Mostly,
and I
ugh,
want to lose as much as possible before I go for Thanksgiving, and that kind of lit a fire under my ass
yeah.
recently. So
Why? Because you realize it's getting closer than you really think it is?
yeah, yeah.
I mostly I'm tired recently. I haven't been sleeping. Like even last night, I was tired and you had gone to bed, and I was like, well, I'll listen to my book for a little bit. I'll go to bed early tonight. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I was still awake. I'm like,
I didn't wake up last night.
no?
No.
Hmm.
Sometimes I'll wake up at the same time every night. Last night I didn't. I slept all the way through. I was pretty tired by the time I went to bed, though. It was
Yeah.
like 11 something.
But by the time I fed the cat, I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my light and lay down. I'll listen to my book for a little bit, but I'll probably go. I'm really tired. And it was just a little after midnight, and I was like, awesome. I'll actually get to go to bed at a reasonable time because I'm fucking tired. Like I said, 3 o'clock this morning, I was still awake. And I'm thinking, what
Drink
the
some sleepy
fuck?
time. That's my favorite is sleepy time tea. That puts me down. I once accidentally, well, I can't say accidentally. I once used 2 bags in it because I thought, I really need to get some sleep. So I thought, 2 bags will do it. Oh yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah.
I was out for 12 hours with 2 bags of sleepy time. I don't ever sleep for 12 hours.
Yeah. But my
That
problem
was back when I was in LA.
is now is I'm freaking tired in the morning.
Oh,
I slept until 9:30 is when my alarm went off, I think.
no idea.
Yeah, my alarm was at 9:30. And I woke up, but the cat didn't come in, so I just grabbed my phone and laid back down for 15 minutes.
Hide from the cat.
I don't know where he was that he didn't hear my alarm go off, but I was like, I looked around, grabbed the phone, and like pulled the blanket up, and I was like, I just need a minute or two to like wake up before he starts screaming at me. So then at like 9:45, he realized that bitch is awake, and I was like, okay, I'm getting up.
Awesome. All right,
But
so for me, I am gonna keep doing what I've been doing. Like my injury's not as bad. Well, I don't know, cause like I did the lower back extension last night, and at first, or yesterday, when I was at the gym, at first, the first set I could feel it in my
yeah,
hip. It was kind of an annoyance, but then after the second set, that went away.
oh, so
So, but I stayed at the same weight that I was at last time I was here.
yeah, so you didn't up
I didn't
it because
increase
you
it.
didn't want to.
No, I didn't want to push my luck. So, for me, I could still do quite a bit of the stuff I want to do. The only thing that was stopping me is doing a plank because it was just. Have you ever tried to do a plank with a pulled hamstring?
No,
That hurts.
I can imagine.
So I couldn't do that, and I'm gonna try it in a little bit to see if I can pull it off. But
Doing
if
a
not, I
plank
might
is
have to
something
learn.
I couldn't do now with my leg.
Oh, well, you can't do a plank anyway.
I can't.
Do
I
the
can do a
the
sissy plank.
cheater
That's
planks.
why I'm saying like I can do a
You do the
sissy plank, which is why I
the
could
sissy
not
planks.
plank right now.
Oh no, because you put your leg on the floor, right?
Yeah, because I do it on my knees.
Yeah.
It's the same as doing a push up with like
I
a
don't know.
girly push up.
You can still probably do um, those
Maybe.
because you're not putting your weight on your foreleg.
No, it's on
Or
my
shin.
knees.
It's on your knees.
Might be able to, as long as I remember to keep my
But
knee
will she?
up. No. Let's be honest. No.
We're realistic here.
I mean, I need to, but no.
I'm gonna keep trying to work on steps though. I think walking outside has made a big difference in how my hamstring has felt, and stretching.
Yeah.
If I'd have been stretching normally, like doing yoga,
Which is
and
what you're
shit,
supposed to be doing.
I probably wouldn't have got hurt so bad.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm almost positive that I wouldn't have been hurt at all. I don't know, because you should have seen the way I landed. Or
Oh.
I didn't land.
Donovan said it was bad.
The way I moved.
Yeah.
My left leg just
Yeah, he said it was really bad.
I'm old. I'm lucky I didn't break a hip.
That would have been embarrassing.
Right? I would. I already have issues with being old as it is. That would just be the nail in the coffin. I'd have to go out. I would go out and get a walker.
Might just be
start hit,
done.
start hitting other chicks at bingo.
uh, the funny thing is like you have such a hang up, but in all reality, you're not that old.
I am if I break a hip bowling.
But you didn't break a hip bowling.
No, pulled my hamstring.
Yeah.
But man, the way
That's
it felt,
funny.
it felt like I hurt something bad that right after it happened. The first couple of frames after that, it was hard.
I'm
I
sure.
lost control. I played like crap. The last game I was doing okay on, but I was definitely feeling it.
Yeah.
By the time I got out to the truck, it was like, yeah, I'm done.
Oh, I can tell you the one positive thing that I have been doing. I just remembered. Alyssa gave me a pill reminder box, and I went through and filled it all up for all my vitamins and stuff that I should be taking, because I think that's one of the reasons I've been feeling a little run down.
Yeah.
And I took Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Mm.
I'm super proud of myself. I know it's ridiculous,
I was gonna say that'll last a month.
You think it'll last a whole month? I was thinking it would last this week.
Since it's empty, then you forget about it.
No,
I
I'm
have
gonna try.
a huge bottle of daily vitamins with my stuff that I use every day, and I will still forget to take it.
That's what I'm gonna try. I'm hoping that having that filled up each day. And I did forget yesterday morning, but I took the one that had caffeine in it out and took him last night. I remembered. I have him sitting there next to the bed, so I'm hoping that helps me remember. And so far, it's done a good job. Like I said, I did forget yesterday morning, so I took out the caffeine one and.
Well, cool. Awesome.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
it's very small step.
Is that now? That's what I'm worried about. Is that with you having an injured leg, that you're going to come up with an excuse as to not go to the gym because your leg hurts? Yeah, she smiles because she knows I'm fucking right.
I know that's I'm like, makes it a really convenient excuse. Like
Yeah.
I need any, but you know.
I can't go because I'm bleeding. You're not bleeding. It's a bruise.
It's a bruise. It's internal bleeding.
Yes. Well, you're not wrong.
Mostly what I'm honestly struggling with is finding time.
Well, we already went over that last
I know,
week.
we went over that last, but I'm still.
You need to find your give a shit.
Right?
Not your why, but your give a shit.
Yeah.
Because without a give a shit, you can't come up with a why.
No. Well, and like I said, what I'm struggling with now is finding the time that I can make myself go to the gym. I'm not saying I don't have time to go to the gym. It's the finding the time where I can be consistent here in my head. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but I mean, in all reality, when I sit down and I'm like, okay, well, I could go at this time. And I'm like, well, but I can't, because the nights that I work late, I sleep till it's time to go, and then I'm missing out on my gym time. But if I don't sleep, then I'm freaking tired, and so I keep coming up, and I know they're just excuses in my head. But until I can work that out and find a time that I'm like, no, this should work, and actually start going, once I go a couple weeks consistently, then it's easy to stick with. It's just getting that initial, this is when I'm doing it, this is how I can do it.
Yeah.
And making it work.
Well, let's see. Yesterday was my first day back after about a week and a half. Especially now that I decided I won't start working until 9.
Yeah.
Because we already discussed that.
Yep.
So. Now I'm sitting here bored and I'm like, well, might as well go.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention that Xfinity, I've already hit 70% of my
Yeah.
shit for Comcast, so can't really watch a lot of YouTube or anything else.
Nope.
So I don't know. I don't find motivation being a problem going to the gym
Yeah.
lately. Yeah.
Well, but that you've been consistently you'll go through phases where it is, but like I said, really
Well,
my biggest thing
I
is
wouldn't say phases. What's been holding me back is like I'll start working right off the bat, and before I know it, my window for going to the gym is gone. Or like my back, there was no way I was going to be able to go over to the gym when my back first went out. But
except
even with tennis elbow, I still go out.
do you wear your brace thingy?
Yes, I do, and I don't think it's helping at all.
No.
It still fucking hurts.
I think you should
Ew.
wear it more often. I think you should wear it all the time for a couple weeks.
Then I'm gonna look like one of those dorks who's trying to get attention because I'm wearing a freaking arm brace.
Yeah, but who sees you? The cat? The cat's gonna fucking judge you?
What if I want to leave the house at some point?
Then take it off when you leave the house, but you just sit here and work, so you might as well wear it for a couple weeks. When nobody's gonna fucking see you and see if it helps.
Blah blah blah.
Mhm. If I had a compression sock that I could wear, I would wear it over my leg.
Thought we had one.
No, not one that fits my huge ass calf. I've bought a couple that were supposed to be big. I can't put them on me.
Well,
But
awesome.
stuff like that does tend to help, and it'll help with
Yeah.
being able to go and powering through. And sometimes you don't want to power through because you will over. That's what mom's doing right now. Because I mean, yeah, she had surgery, but technically she's injured, and she's supposed to be up walking around, which she normally doesn't do a lot of walking around as being a truck driver.
Yeah.
But she keeps thinking that, oh, I could go to Greeley and walk around Hobby Lobby and do all this and that and this, and she can't because she's doing too much because she's bored. And that's another problem you need to worry about when you're working out while injured, is not going the opposite way. So there's two ways you can handle working out while injured. Be like, oh, I'm hurt, I can't do it.
I can't go.
Or no.
Couch with
I'll be
ice cream.
I'll be fine. And then you're gonna exacerbate your injury, which means make it worse.
Yes.
And then it's yeah. It's like you just need to have a happy medium of doing what you can doing and things that are gonna help. Where, like you said, with your hamstring, I really think if you were doing your yoga and doing the stretching, it would help that muscle so much.
Quite a bit, yeah. Oh, yeah. I concur. But I will probably remember to do that as much as you will remember to go to the gym.
It's not a remembering to go to the gym. I remember every day that I'm supposed to go to the gym. I just find a different
don't give a
excuse
shit.
or reason every day. Every day.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. So.
Which is awfully silly considering how the gym is like half a mile down the road.
I know.
It takes half a song to drive to the gym.
I know.
I can't believe that I spent the entire summer going to the gym but not riding the bike.
Right? You even fixed my bike.
Well, it doesn't have a lock.
You have a lock?
It has a, I don't know where it's at, and I can't remember the code to it. And you have a lock, but no key.
I don't need a key for the lock. It's
a key lock. Oh, it's a key lock.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. So that's all okay. It's all good.
I wonder where the key to that. I wonder where the key to that is.
Not a clue.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever had to lock up the bikes. We've never really gone anywhere.
No.
Even the girls, I think they've ridden their bikes twice.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah,
So,
whatever.
oh well.
Anywho, point of the story is that there's all kinds of things you can do when you're injured.
Mhm.
Like, I can't do a lot of leg work right at the moment. I probably could. I don't know, because like I said, when I flex it, I can feel it in my hip still. So I don't know if I can do like the abductor or the other leg machine.
Yeah.
But I can do the lat pull downs and all
Right.
those other cool machines.
The flies that you like to do, the chest press, the.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the machines
And
you
then,
use are upper body, aren't they?
yeah, it's because most of my leg work comes from riding the bike, doing the squats while I'm playing Virtual Smash, which I haven't been doing because of I wanted to do the case study with
With
the
the
stealth board.
with the self board, yeah.
So, but yeah, for not really doing much with my legs, they sure are defined.
Yeah.
It's because I do a lot of walking. I do a lot of power walking, is what it is. When you push yourself to walk as fast as you possibly can, you can feel it in your calves.
Yeah.
And that's what I do all the time.
Awesome.
I always try to maintain a 3.8 mile per hour speed. Even
Oh,
when I'm shopping, I walk fast.
I'm aware.
I don't believe in wasting time. I'm there at the store to get something in and out.
Okay, so what is your goal for this week?
Okay, my goal this week is to maintain my spreadsheet, which includes trying to hit the 3,500 calories burnt and just try to keep my calories in the green for my fitness pal.
Awesome.
The same shit every day, every week. One of these days, I'll be able to do it.
Hey, bonus.
At this rate, I should be. Well, let's see. If I can maintain it, is it this one? No, no, no. I don't know what tab. That one. Okay, so this time next week, according to the spreadsheet, I should weigh 234. I want to try to go below that.
Okay.
That should be fairly easy, actually.
So,
Especially since I'm going to be at least under 210 before November.
yeah.
Or before Thanksgiving, so. A lot of work ahead of me.
My goal for this week is the same that it's been for the last 3 weeks. I would just like to track my food. I do good for a day or two and then I space it. I would like to, like,
I'm telling you, when you get in the habit of entering everything as you eat it,
I know.
it becomes second nature.
I know. I I was doing it for a long
She
time and
knows. She just doesn't give a shit.
no, it's not that I don't give a shit. It's that I forget. And I was doing it for a long time. I was doing really good. And then part of my problem is I eat a lot of crap that I'm like, I don't know how to track
I don't
this,
want
whatever.
to. I don't want to. I don't want to track this. It's just gonna make my carbs look bad.
No, because I actually will track stuff. But I'm like, oh, this is really bad. This is bad. Oh,
Yeah.
well. And I'll track it. It has nothing to do with that. It's that I will, I eat
Eat
a,
random shit that you
yeah,
have no idea how to track.
yes.
I've been complaining about that for a while.
So, or, I'll eat little snack stuff and and I don't think about, and then I'm like, shit, I should have put that in. I needed to do it right
Yeah.
away. And so I'm just working on getting better at that. Um,
Well,
but I'm just
working on
gonna,
how to give a shit to the gym.
yeah,
See, mine is fairly easy, but then I don't start my day until 9 in the morning. So I can go to
yeah.
the gym first thing in the mornings, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Well, and you have a consistent schedule. I don't have a consistent schedule.
Man, that's true.
I mean, not only do I have rotating days off, so my days off are different every week.
But the hours you work at night are different too.
Yeah, twice a week, and not even the same days. Not even the same days twice a week. I work until 3:15 in the morning.
It almost sounds like you would benefit from a home gym.
I would.
I wonder who has one of those in the living room.
Yeah. I know.
In fact, I've got so much gear out there, you can work out virtually any part of your body you want.
I know. I
Resistance
know. I'm looking out there.
cables,
I'm like,
dumbbells. Yeah, we've got the stability
and I have
board.
and I have resistance.
Oh, I lost Sam. She has
Physical therapy
resistance.
things.
Okay, you're back. What'd you say?
Oh, I have resistance bands that I
That's part
got
of your.
with the physical therapy thing.
When's the last time you did your physical therapy thing? Oh, you froze again. I thought that was Sam being in deep thought because she had no idea. But no, it looks like her Discord crashed.
We
There
don't
we
have.
go.
We didn't have internet, or I didn't have internet.
Mine is still going.
Yeah, I'm telling you, my computer randomly.
I'm thinking, stop letting the cats in there in the closet.
I don't know how. I guess I could close the closet door.
I've seen your room. There ain't no way you're closing shit.
As I'm looking over there, I'm like, maybe I could. Yeah, I could actually close the closet door. I'm probably gonna have to.
Anywho.
Anywho.
But yeah, you've got all that equipment out there. Mine too is her internet. Was Neil's internet gone? I'm not sure. She was mine tooing.
Right?
Her, or is it your closet so jacked up you can't close the door? Or your room is so messy that you can't walk through it to. I had to plug in, when I plugged in the router,
Oh god.
it was a minefield getting through there.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm looking over at that area next to my closet and I'm thinking, fuck, how did you get in there?
Very carefully.
I need to. So I have these shelves. I need to put the shelves up, but I need your help to put the shelves up. Oh, her
Your internet. Your internet is fine. So is your closet that's fucked up?
Oh man.
Anywho. But yeah, you gotta, if you can't get to the gym, there's all kinds. Use the stability ball with. You can do flies with the dumbbells. You can do 20-pound dumbbells.
Yeah.
You probably can't do the 20 reps like I do, but
No. I can only do a few reps.
I've got all kinds of crap in the living room that you can use.
I know. Maybe I'll just start there.
And the Xbox.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I should just start playing the dance game. 20-minute exercise and do that.
And you can even do that when you get home, because you're not gonna, at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're not gonna wake me up.
Yeah.
The sound does not travel through this house very well.
No, it really doesn't.
So, yeah. Right now, my spelling is a mess. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's okay. Even us experts will jack up spellings once in a while. It's embarrassing to be being a professional writer and then taking to Twitter and shit, and then misspelling something, hit submit. I misspelled something to Stephen King the other day.
Oh, did you really?
Yep.
Did you delete it?
No, because it was a funny point. So I left it. Whatever.
That's funny.
That's what happens when I use Twitter from my phone and not from my computer. So, like, if I use the computer, Grammarly catches it before I hit submit. But it doesn't do it on the app. So.
That's funny.
Oh, well. It's not like anybody noticed anyway.
Okay, so it is noon. I still have to figure out what I'm taking for lunch. Maybe that should be my goal this week. Maybe I should change my goal and change it to I will actually take food every day this week.
Yeah.
To work.
Well, it's not like we don't have enough fucking containers. Plus,
No.
we bought all that keto specific
I know.
stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Maybe I
'Cause
should.
we made keto Lunchables.
Yes, Mike's supposed to be writing an article.
Yep, I have to I have to calculate all the data for serving sizes and cost. So it's a little
Yeah.
bit more extensive than than I thought it was going to be, but it'll work.
So, okay. Well, everybody have a good week. Thanks for joining us.
Yep. Ugh.
We appreciate it.
And let's do some goodness.
Yes. We can do this.
Yeah.
Let's maybe I'll do some more videos and they can go
Theoretically.
viral like last week's
Right?
did.
What the hell
was that?
I can't figure that out. All of the video views that Sam's last video got, so it's like we're up to 500 now.
Yeah?
They're all coming from
So weird.
some football thing.
I don't understand.
And it's all coming from suggested video.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you wrote in it, but maybe you should try again. Grocery shopping at Michael's house. Yeah.
Right? Well, you could. Hit up the freezer.
Yeah. I mean, there is like, if you look in my kitchen, I have like bags upon bags of keto foods. There's health foods on the bottom shelf. There is no shortage of shit to have in my house. So there's no reason why Sam can't take
I don't
something
know.
to work.
Take food to work rather than
See, we even have the good
eat fast food.
keto cookies in there. I've got the bags from Costco for the snack packs. Things. I've got those up there. I mean, there's
Yeah.
quite a bit.
I'm just a slacker.
Anyway, we'll see you
Okay.
guys next week.
See you next week. Have a good week.
This is Smossimus.